That is awesome because, one of the things that people talk a lot about is how is it that as an introvert, you can even, move forward, and I think what happens is, first of all, if you don't mind for a second, I think the term introvert and I'm not saying you are or aren't, I'm just saying in general, I think the term introvert gets a little bit overused. And I think that the term introvert actually gets a little bit mislabeled too, if you want to know the truth. Like I'm not necessarily the most outgoing person, although I wouldn't classify myself as an introvert. And people may be like, oh, well, hold on, you do all these speeches and things like that. I don't even know if I believe that. Well, all I can tell you is I'm here 24/7 in my body. I know what I am. But I think that, when you have certain things let's say, maybe let's put it a different way, if you don't mind, a different energy. Somebody who maybe their natural skill set originally wasn't overly extroverted. How about that? Okay, so it just wasn't a natural thing for you, or maybe for some of our listeners. What was something that, in order to get beyond that, like in network marketing, you have to meet people.
Yes.
What did you do? What did you do to get beyond that? Maybe like one or two things.
Well, I'll tell you, when I started out my journey in network marketing in telecom, really. I did do the Kirby vacuums for like 2 days, and the first time I went and did where you got to show it. The woman took the vacuum out of my hand and started cleaning her whole house, and I lost complete control in like 2 minutes. Okay, so I was not good at this. But my real journey was in telecom, and I had to get customers. And so my first customer that I went to was my sister, and she said, "You're crazy, and there's no way." And then I went to my mom, and even my mom was like, well, how much does it cost? So it came down to cost, not the fact that I was her daughter and I was trying to do a business.
Yeah, just take it.
Exactly. So then I went to my grandfather, and he didn't ask anything. And he just literally said, "Sure, honey, just tell me where I got to sign up." So I was crying again over my mother and my sister. And we always hear those horror stories about your family. Mine was completely not supportive. But then when I went to my grandfather, I was like, oh, I'm back in the game again. I'm back in the business again. Right. I have this renewed hope. So, like, it really did happen to me. It was horrible. But you do, in network marketing, have to talk to people. And some are going to smash you, and some are going to lift you. And that's just the way it is. And you do have to have a thicker skin in life. And I was not a thick skin kind of girl. But now I am, because you just get to a point where it's like, okay, well, I've got to make money, and this is what I have chosen to do. This is what I've decided to do. So join me in the journey. I'll help you. And I'll help you to get success, or save money, or get healthy, is the way it is today, because I'm a naturopathic doctor. So there's a mindset shift, and you have to want it bad enough to make that happen. And then guess what? It will. You can bend that universe. You can bend the universe to your favor. And that's what I feel like I've done. Just decided. There's people out there that talk about the 70 trillion cells in the body, and it's what you put into those cells that make it work or don't work. So put the good in, and then you will bend the universe to your favor.
No, I love that. And I want